I was trying to come up with some special gimmick for 4th of July, but I decided to just do what felt right. July 4th, 2025. It is time for 4th Massachusetts Line and 10th Regiment of Foot to not be played. We've done that. It is Templar Cavalry versus Shades of Bleakwoode. Represented by the blue D20 and coming in at 465 points is going to be the Templar Cavalry, and they will be teaming up with Sir Gilbert. So, they have Galloping Charge. A Templar Cavalry Knight receives 2 additional attack dice when attacking any figure that was at least 4 clear sight spaces away from that knight at the start of his turn. Dismiss the Rabble. When rolling defense dice against an adjacent attacking small or medium squad figures, Templar Cavalry Knights receive 1 additional defense die. And Righteous Smite. When attacking an opponent's figure who follows Utgar, Templar Cavalry Knights receive 1 additional attack die. And Sir Gilbert, or Sir Gilbert, has Jandar's Dispatch. After you take a turn with Sir Gilbert, you may roll 12 Jandar Valkyrie dice. Move up to 4 squad figures you control who follow Jandar up to X spaces. X equals the number of Jandar symbols rolled. Any squad figures moved with Jandar's Dispatch must be within 8 clear sight spaces of Sir Gilbert prior to moving. And Sir Gilbert also has Attack Aura 1. All friendly figures adjacent to Sir Gilbert with a range of 1 add 1 die to their normal attack. Thanks, Sir Gilbert. And represented by the red D20 and... Oh, what's this? Official red order markers? Don't need those anymore. So, we've got, represented by the red and gold D20, is going to be the Shades of Bleakwoode, and they're bringing along the hero Cyprian Essenwine. Shades of Bleakwoode have the following abilities. Soul Devourer. Before moving, each Shade of Bleakwoode you control may choose an adjacent unique hero. Roll a 20-sided die once for each shade. If you roll a 19 or 20, destroy the Shade of Bleakwoode figure, then take control of the chosen unique hero and remove any order markers on its card. You now control that army card. And Stealth Flying. When counting spaces for Shades of Bleakwoode's movement, ignore elevations. Shades of Bleakwoode may fly over water without stopping, pass over figures without becoming engaged, and fly over obstacles such as ruins. When a Shade of Bleakwoode starts to fly, if it is engaged, it will not take any leaving engagement attacks. Cyprian Essenwine has Life Drain. Each time Cyprian Essenwine destroys a figure, you may remove a wound marker from this army card. Cyprian Essenwine cannot life drain destructible objects. And Chilling Touch. After moving and before attacking, Cyprian Essenwine may attempt a Chilling Touch. To do this, choose a figure adjacent to Cyprian Essenwine and roll the 20-sided die. If you roll a 1 to 12, nothing happens. If you roll a 13 to 15, the chosen figure receives 1 wound. If you roll a 16 to 17, the chosen figure receives 2 wounds. If you roll a 18 to 19, the chosen figure receives 3 wounds. If you roll a 20 or higher, the chosen figure receives 6 wounds. Cyprian Essenwine's Chilling Touch does not affect Soulborgs or destructible objects, and he also has Stealth Flying. You haven't seen The Last of Us. You've seen The Last of Us. Today's map is another very bland map. This one's Tribeca Labs. The maps that came in the Marvel Heroscape themed master set, The Conflict Begins, left a lot to be desired. However, you'll notice that there are 4 glyphs here. This is not how the glyphs are placed in the map instructions, but we have 3 mysterious items and 1 object of power. Now, just like the previous map that I used, the mysterious item is going to lower the defense of all of the figures of the controlling characters' units. Like so, Cyprian lands on a mysterious item. If that is indeed what this one is, everybody on Cyprian's team rolls 1 less defense die. We are also taking a little bit of this scenario's special glyph, but it's going to be modified for this video. Under Tribeca Labs, there's Not Hulk Mad. There we go. Under the master game, there's special rules. The glyphs represent amulets. Nope, that wasn't it. When this figure lands on a device, it must pick up the device and end its movement. Okay, well, whatever. Let me just go over it because that was a big waste of time. One of the glyphs in one of the scenarios, the object of power, lets the figure holding it use any of the powers on a defeated figure's army card. Now, this is primarily a hero against hero thing, so for this instance, it'll be picked up buy a common or, buy a hero or whatever. It's semi-treated like a treasure glyph, but it can go on the common army card. However, it will not be able to use a defeated army card until a full squad is destroyed. So whoever's holding the amulet would not be able to use these abilities until a full squad of them is destroyed, because then they would be considered a dead squad, or Cyprian. So, we are going to set up order markers, roll the d20, and get a quick game in. I hate that my Sir Gilbert's flag is droopy. Oh no, my flag is no good. It's a terrible droopy impression. Alright. So we've got 10 to 5. Number 1 is going to be the Shades of Bleakwoode. Alright, and they've got a move of 7 each. No range. So there is no point to camp up here. It just creates a stalemate, as the Templar Cavalry are large 6. I don't believe that they could reach if the Shades were up there. So, for the sake of, the video and stuff, I'm not going to leave units up there. There may be 1 or 2 or something moved up there eventually, but they will move off, because watching a stalemate, not as entertaining as driving the action forward. Most people, when they play, just take that off. I like to have the full effect, and I'm controlling the game, and I'm not going to do weird things like that. So, let's move the Shades of Bleakwoode and stop saying what I do and don't do when I play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it is a mysterious item. So the Shades are going to roll 1 less defense. Now, this is going to get into a little bit of what the competitive players call threat range. So when your character is, when you're positioning your units and advancing them, you want to stay within a certain safe zone and out of the threat range of an enemy character. So looking at the Templar Cavalry, you know that the Cavalry have a movement of 8, so their threat range, because they only have a range of 1, would be within 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, this guy could kill him. I moved that guy right into threat range. So pretty much this line here is a safe zone from the Templar Cavalry. As of right now, factoring in that Sir Gilbert may or may not move them, that's something that the player will just have to do. You don't want to advance too much of your squad by itself. This is a bad position. I was getting greedy for the glyph. Now I'm going to pay for it. Punishment. Just like in Dark Souls, when you mistime a roll or mistime an attack, the boss will most definitely punish you with a combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop that one there. Alright. And the Shades have 1 as well. But turn number 1 is on Sir Gilbert. And he is going to go 3, 4, 5. And we will roll. Being a little too goofy this video. 2, so we can move up to 4 squad figures, 2 spaces each. Let me do this because I made like 5 videos wrong last time. You may move up to 4 squad figures you control, follow Jandar up to X spaces. So, 2. Well, these guys kind of stuck. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Well, order marker number 2. Shades of Bleakwoode. We're going to get this guy off of this glyph. And 1, 2. We'll just move him to another one. Mysterious item. Again, they will suffer -1 defense roll. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move that one there. So that's 3. Yeah, well, order marker number 2. Oh, did I really do that? Ugh, I meant to put the X on him. Well, whatever. Templar Cavalry. And they are going to, within, that was at least 4 clear sight spaces away. So, well, yep, that's at least Am I reading that wrong? At least 4 means it has to be 4 or more. Okay, well, we are going to actually look that up, because now I think I'm overthinking it, and now I have to, like, look at an example, because I know what the ability does, I know how to use it, but now I'm questioning myself. And there you go, you got to witness my stupidity for about 10 seconds. Duh, at least means at minimum of. I don't know why I suddenly questioned that. We have a movement of 8, and they will be able to galloping charge. And we roll 2 additional attack dice if they get engaged, what they will, which would be 5. But they also have dismiss the rabble as defense, and righteous smite. So 1 additional for against Utgar figures, which, oh no, the shades happen to be that. So that'll be 6. We are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait, no, he'd have to stop. So he stops on the glyph, which is the object of power. Okay, so that is going to go, and you don't normally do treasure glyphs on commons, but this isn't a treasure glyph, and this is a special glyph for the scenario. Currently, it's on the Templar Cavalry. When 3 of them die, it will drop on the ground just because it's not carried by that individual guy. That's why you don't do treasure on common units. But the object of power has been gained by them, so they will be able to use either of these army cards' powers once they reach the criteria. That's going to stop there. And we're just going to make this easier instead and leave it on the board. And it'll be just a permanent glyph that whoever is standing on that can use the powers of any army card that's fully defeated. That's much easier. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one will go there, I guess. And we will also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we are going to get an attack right there, and that is going to be 3 normally, 2 for galloping charge, 1 for righteous smite. Oh, yikes! That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he can't defend anyway. But we're going to roll. He's got a defense of 4 normally, -1 due to the mysterious item. Yeah, blanked. Sent off of this mortal coil and into his eternal rest. Well, I guess it wouldn't be mortal because he's undead. Anyway, order marker number 3 on this side of the table, which is the same side of the table that these guys are on, is going to be the Shades of Bleakwoode. Let's do 1, 2, 3. He's going to fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one will fly to there and stop. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and stop. Ooh. Yeah, we'll stop there. All right. First, before moving. Nope. Okay. We are going to try and get 2 attacks on Sir Gilbert. That's going to be 1. He's got 4 normally. And defended. Attack number 2. That is going to be 1. And defended. We will get an attack on this Templar Cavalry. And that's going to be nothing. All right, order marker number 3 is Sir Gilbert. He is going to just attack. We'll attack that shade right there. And that's going to be 2. The shade has 4 defense because there is none left on the mysterious item. And 2. Defended. Well, can move 4 Jandar figures, 0 spaces each. What a lame Jandar's dispatch. He's like, everybody! He gets choked out by a ghost. That is order markers. So we want to do... We probably, you know, want to go all in on the Templar now. No. Oh. So, yeah, we'll want to go in on the Templar. We're hoping for initiative because these two can save Sir Gilbert from potential possession. All right. It's going to be 4-3. Shades of B going first. All right, before moving, each shade of Bleakwoode you control may choose an adjacent unique hero. Roll a 20-sided die. 19 or 20, 2 rolls. 17 and 12. Nope. All right, shades of Bleakwoode. With stealth flying, we are going to actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one's going to stop there. And this one is going to disengage and go there. So we're going to get an attack on that Templar Cavalry for 1. They have a defense of 3, but defense dice against an adjacent attacking small or medium squad figure receives 1 additional attack die. So dismiss the rabble. 1. That was defended. We're going to get an attack right there. That's 2. 3 normally, 1 for dismiss the rabble. And just 1. Not enough. Rabble not dismissed. These rabble rousers. And we will get an attack across right there. For 2. 3 normally, 1 for dismiss the rabble. And 1. Not enough. Ooh. So that is 2 Templar Cavalry down. Templar Cavalry are up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll stop that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll stop this one here. And this one is not at least 4 spaces away, but we will stay engaged. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll engage both of those there. So we're going to get an attack right here and attack across. It's going to be 3 normally, 2 for galloping charge, because this one did run, and 1 for righteous smite. That's 3. All right, and they have a defense of 4. Let's see if old Smythe Higgins can defend here. 3! Oh! Defended. We're going to get an attack right there. That one is also going to get galloping charged. 3 normally, 2 for galloping charge, 1 for righteous smite. There we go. 4. Let's see you defend this one, Casper. 2. Ooh. Dead. And we'll get an attack right there, which is not a galloping charge. 3 normally, 1 for righteous smite. And that's going to be 2. Defended. All right, Shades of Bleakwoode. Your ball, your ups. We've got 2 shades. Shades of Bleakwoode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop that one there. And then this one will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll stop that one there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one will go here. All right. I'll probably get an attack far one on that one first. Nothing. Get another attack. Cross. And that is just 1. It's going to dismiss the rabble, 3 normally. Dead. And the object of power can now use Templar Cavalry abilities because a squad has died. 1 army card has been eliminated. Let's do an attack right there. For 2, 3 normally, 1 for dismiss the rabble, and 3 defended. All right, order marker number 2. Templar Cavalry. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and stop there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we gave up an attack. We're going to get an attack right there with Galloping Charge. So 3 normally, 2 for Galloping Charge, 1 for Righteous Smite. And only 2. But sometimes that's all you need. Yep, Shade of Bleakwoode down. And now the Shades of Bleakwoode abilities can be used. So the Templar Cavalry now have Stealth Flying and Soul Devour. So we will get an attack. Let's see, we did that one there. And then I think this guy swung around. We did 2 attacks. No, we did 1. Okay. Attack number 2 is going to be the one standing on the glyph, because this one didn't move. I could do either one. We're going to do the one standing on the glyph, attacking that Shade of Bleakwoode. That's 3 normally, 1 for Righteous Smite. And that is just 1. Shade of Bleakwoode. Still doesn't defend. Nice one. Alright, order marker number 3. Shades of Bleakwoode again. We can't give up any more attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. We'll stop there. Okay. We'll get an attack across right there. That's 2. They've got 3 normally, 1 for dismiss the rabble. 2 defended. We'll get an attack again. Same guy. Nothing. And then we'll attack this one on Glyfton. Alright, and nothing. Well, that was probably a decisive turn right there. Stealth Flying, Soul Devouring Templar Cavalry. It is your turn. So, we are going to go to Cyprian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop there. And then, do I want to get greedy? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll get there. Oh, well, not greedy. We still get an attack. We'll do an attack across right there. 3 normally. 2 for Galloping Charge. 1 for Righteous Smite. And that is going to be a big fat 2. One. Doot, 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 doot. Cyprian, of course. 3. 2 for Galloping Charge. 1 for Righteous Smite. Yikes. That's going to be 4. Cyprian has a defense of 4. And that is just 1. Takes 3 of it. He's a half dead. Alright. Then again, 3 normally. Galloping Charge, Righteous Smite. And that is 1, 2. There we go. Blanks it. Takes 2 more. You know, it might have been poor order marker placement on my part, but I'm kind of happy this is happening because Utgar has been winning a lot, and I think the Templar Cavalry have this one. So that is the round. We are instead gonna bank on Cyprian. You know, I might as well still stick with the Templar on this side. And 12-5. Templar Cavalry are first, and we are going to attempt 2 Soul Devours on Cyprian Essenwine. 3 and 14. Nothing. Oh, order marker number 1. Well, we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and stop that one there. We'll get 2 attacks on Cyprian, maybe. Maybe just 1. 3 normally, 1 for Righteous Smite, no galloping this time. So 1, well, they used up all their really good roll. Nope, they didn't. They did just enough. Just enough for the city. Alright, and because we can flip for free on their turn, we'll say we flipped that one. And we will, and not that it mattered, because when you're adjacent, you don't need line of sight, but we are still going to flip and try and get this poltergeist with my Vorpal Lance. And we've got 3 with Righteous Smite. 2. Yeah, you guys want to give it up now? Because order marker number 1 was on Cyprian Dead and Wine. So order marker number 2, Templar Cavalry, and we will stealth fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop that one there. We'll go here with this one, and we'll go there with that one. Not that it's any charging. He is, though. He's charged. 3, Galloping Charge is 2. Righteous Smite is 1. Alright, and that is 5. Can't defend. We will get an attack across right there. 3 normally, 1 for Righteous Smite. And that is 2. And to think, I almost gave the glyph of fighting undead or whatever the treasure glyph to Gilbert. Nope, nothing. And we'll get an attack right there. Can you finish him off in one go? That is 1. And 1 defended. Well, order marker number 2, Shade of Bleakwoode. We're going to attack the guy on the glyph. For 1. No. Yeah. Too late. We already rolled. Can't get a result and be like, no, that's not what I want. 3 normally. Dismiss the rabble. 2 defended. Order marker number 3. We will do... That's at least 4. He'll get there and get the charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll fly over him. And we will get first off the attack. 3 normally. 2 for Galloping Charge. 1 for Righteous Smite. And that's going to be 2. Two defended. We'll get another attack. No charge, but Righteous Smite. This guy here for 2. The little ghost that could here trying to make it cinematic and having the last one kill you. 3 normally, 1 for Righteous Smite. And 1. One. Well, it doesn't matter, dude. Order marker number 3 was on Cyprian on the off chance that he would have... It's forcing a new round. You dare make me roll dice again? Did I? Ooh, I just put all those order markers on Cyprian Wrestling Line. That would have been a bad round. Alright. 18 to 8. They are first. We're going to fly this guy to right here. And 1, 2, 3. Nope. And this one will back up 1 space, and that one will go here. So, we've got Ghosty Boy's last stand here. 3 normally, 1 for Righteous Smite. For 3. And 2. I was half expecting that to be a 3. Okay, well, boing, that is the end of this quick little match. See him again on the 4th of July. Stats. Jandar getting another victory. Utgar getting another loss. And that is that.